So I want to be more comfortable with algorithms. So I'll start by implementing some of them. So to start, I will go with a simple one. It's called insertion sort. So to give you an overview, uh, so we will start with the first index, compares it to the all of the previous elements. So 5 is less than 6, we will swap. Now, if 3 is it less than 6, then we will swap it with the 6. Then we'll compare it with the 5. If it's less than, we will swap it. Then the 1, we'll compare it to all the previous elements. If it's less than 6, we will swap it. Less than 5, swap. Less than 3, swap. Until we have done all the elements inside the array, we'll have it sorted by then. So I think as soon as you saw this graph, you realize there's two for loops. So here I'm starting with the same array as the graph. So the first one will start by the index 1, the first element, and will end from the array.length. I named it as A. So for each element we come across, we should compare to all of previous ones. So the second loop should start from the from the upper loop and go backwards. So let's store the I inside a variable called j, and then while a of j is less than a of j minus 1. So if, for example, if this one, if it's a of j less than a of j minus 1, if it's 6, swap it. A of j minus 6 now is 5, swap it. Then 3, swap it. So we here need to swap. So, but we can't do this forever. We need to add a breaking condition, like j should be less than 0, which will end as soon as we hit 0. Okay. Since if you hit 0 and you add minus 1, I think you see the problem. So to swap it, I'll define a variable called holder. We'll start with the a of j. Then the a of j will be equal to a of j minus 1. Then a of j minus 1 will equal the holder. Then I will go a previous step. So j minus minus. So I think by now, if we console log the a, we'll see it sorted. So insertion. No, we don't see it sorted for some reason. Let me debug it. Did I miss something? I don't think so. Yeah, sorry, the condition. The j should be more than 0. I think you saw that. So now, yeah. So as long as the j is bigger than 0, just continue swapping them, if this condition also applies. Yeah. But let's integrate it with JavaScript environment more. So JavaScript is a prototypal language. So if we go to the array constructor inside the prototype property, add a property we have. So this is an object. Insertion sort. We'll make it equal to a function. And let's just copy this and comment it and add it here. So this now is accessible by typing the name of the array you have, then calling this function. So all the arrays inside your application now has this function inside its prototype chain. But the thing is, we're still referencing the a method, the a array from here. To fix this, we need to reference the array which invokes this function. To do this, we will use this keyword. So from each place we will change the reference to this. But you might ask why I'm not using the arrow function. So arrow function does not bind this keyword. It does not even has the arguments. Arguments object. So it's that's why I'm using the function keyword. So I have this keyword bounded to the context that calls this function, which in our case is the array. So now, if I remember, I commented this code. Let me just delete it. And now it's also sorted.